Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of my new live series, Discover Online Success Real Talk Over a Coffee with Anna. It's noon here where I am in Canada, Ontario. So I think it's still good for a chat over a coffee, but I actually do have a tea also. So for the ones who are not up to a coffee at noon, um, we can talk over a tea too. So today I wanted to start with a small kind of confession, if you want. I've been planning for some time to start this live series to connect directly with you, those who follow my posts, whether for being here from beginning or just recently, and maybe who have questions and want to learn more about what I do, or if you stumble upon my page and my uh, Facebook by totally by chance and are curious to find out what I'm talking about and what this is all about. And I've been trying to decide how to do these episodes, if you do it in English or in Romania. For those of you who been here for a while or watching me closely, you know, I also have every Saturday a multicultural live group where we discuss about this business and try to share our experiences. And we have it in English and our guest's native language. So I decided to start this series and do it on both my native language, Romanian, but also, of course, in English for all my English followers. So I'll try every week, every Wednesday at noon to come live and answer some of your questions or share with you some of the tips, some of the inside secrets from this business. And I'll do 1 week in English and one in Romanian. But let me start with the beginning and to introduce myself. I know many of you are new to my page or my YouTube channel. So today's episode, I'll try to dedicate a bit about my story, who I am and why I'm here, and how I get to start to be an online CEO. So I'm Dana, originally from Suceava, Romania, born and raised in a village in the northern part of Bukovina, which is somewhere in the north of Romania, which is eastern of Europe. It's a corner of paradise. It's full of traditions and symbols. And as a child growing up there, I really experienced and enjoyed them. But now, as an immigrant and an adult, I understand and appreciate them more deeply. The culture and the traditions are very dear to my heart. Um, After I graduated from university, my husband and I, we are both computer science graduates. We decided to immigrate to Canada. It was a bold step. We took it without analyzing too much. We are young. We were looking for a change, for a better life. So I think all of those who have immigrated understand or know what I'm talking about, right? You either need some courage and a bit of madness to try out and live everything that you knew, family, friends, the life that you built up until 20 something years, and then leave it all for going to some totally new place just in a hope that it will work out for you. But as George Bernard Shaw was saying it, right? What is life but a series of inspired fools? The difficulty is to find them. Never lose a chance. It doesn't come every day. And I love that quote. And I can honestly say that we made a good choice. Um, and through our immigration journey, like all the others, wasn't without challenges, right? But we are fortunate to find good jobs, well-paid jobs that offer us the life that we desire, the life for which we cross the ocean. Um, Also, sometimes it's not about the chance or being lucky to or fortunate to find a good job or to make. It's more about making your own luck. Or like someone dear to me told me years ago, it's like, dear Dana, the luck passes by all of us, and some recognize it and they realize when is the moment to reach out and grab the luck. But others will just wait and complain that they are unlucky. So it's a bit of, yes, you have to be at the right moment at the right time, but you have to realize also when is that right time and moment, and for you to take action. And we did that, right? We built a beautiful life here. We have 2 children. We enjoy many opportunities, many achievements. Being in IT and software industry, we had the flexibility to work from home, to spend time with our kids when they are young and really needed us. And we are able to travel and see the world. I always had this desire to the wanderlust, right? To travel and to see the world. Maybe because, until I was 25 and immigrated to Canada, I actually never left the country. Flying to Canada to immigrate was the first time when I got my passport and got stamped and I left Romania. And even from Romania, I hadn't seen much until I left. That's how it was back then, growing under communism without opportunities or the income required to travel inside the country. In fact, it's funny because I was telling my children, they live in Canada, right? But they have seen more of Romania by age of 13 that I had at their age. So it's definitely different than how I grew up in there. And also for me, so this was one of my whys, like wanted to travel and be able to continue affording this lifestyle that my well-paid salary is. But also beside the desire to travel, I always wanted that backup plan, right? So I love my lifestyle that my job is offering me. But if I lose my job tomorrow, everything will disappear and I cannot do much about it. Well, I can start immediately looking for something else, right? But in terms of deciding if how I continue my lifestyle, it's not so much on you on if the employer decides to cut costs, right? As years go by, technology evolves. We all know it's harder to find well-paid jobs, and especially instead of hiring someone like me with decades of experience, and that comes with a higher pay, right? The employers will prefer maybe to get younger people that are willing to work long hours and less pay. So slowly we become more at risk, I guess, as we evolve in age. So for me was that desire to ensure I have a safety net for my family. And as I learned in life, you never get what you deserve, but what you negotiate, what you work for. I decided after years to dedicate it to my career and the success of my company that I was working for and success of others, decided it's time to build my own dreams. As one of my favorite quotes say, right? The world needs dreamers and the world needs doers, but above all, the world needs dreamers who do. So yes, I decided to be a dreamer who's doing something other than dreaming. So I've decided to do something that I've been putting off for years, right? Decided that, okay, life is too short to live without what ifs, or, there was always something else, something more important. The kids are small and they need me. I'm building a career. I'm busy with my life. So it was never a perfect moment to start looking for something that would give me that extra income, that peace of mind. So I decided that it's up to you to decide when that day is. For me, it was when I realized how, many summers I still have left for my kids before they go to university, and how, the life is changing so fast that now it's the time to do something. And starting my own business was something entirely new and unknown to me, of course. It was like navigating suddenly this, uncharted streets and waters after my whole life I've been following some very well defined maps. And of course, I had doubts. Being an IT, being online all the time, I know how many opportunities are being offered out there, and how hard it is to decide which ones are real, which are not, and which one is the best for you. But when someone presented me this opportunity, I decided to take that first step. It's an easy start. You attend a free session where you learn more about the business. And what I discovered in that session convinced me. It's not a unique model. It's not new, but what's unique is that it can be followed by anyone, regardless of how old you are, what skills you have, where you live in the world. Um, it's not easy. It doesn't bring overnight success, but it's a business where you are not alone. It's a community of 200,000 people, and having someone to ask questions, to learn from, and to learn from that many people and their experience, it's a huge advantage that for me convinced me that it's worth it to start. Um, so I keep saying that to people, the business, it's not this business model. It's not one of those get quick, get rich quickly, right? So it's a long-term commitment, but it's a proven model. The data doesn't lie. So for me, the numbers convince me. It's a proven model. It can be done, and it has been done successfully by many people. It's just that you need to put the time, the effort, and the initial investment, definitely, which is very flexible and much smaller than any other traditional businesses. So that's what convinced me. The free info session, it's no risk. Right? It doesn't cost you anything to check it out. So that's kind of all my story. Wanted to check today. My coffee is almost done, and been talking for more than 10 minutes. So we'll talk more about the business next time. Definitely, my next episode will be focused on the business and going a bit more into details. But if you are ready, or if you are curious to see what the business model is, or if this is for you, I'm here to help you get started. Don't wait for the perfect time. The perfect time is today, and the right moment never just come along. You have to remember, reach out and grab it. So that's my story for today. Hope it inspired you, and I look forward to having a coffee with you again next week. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me, send me a message, reach out to me, and we'll definitely answer any of your questions. See you soon. Have a good rest of your day.